Hi, you guys. Hey, let's do an energy check. Okay, for today, um, August 19th, 2025. I'll pray up and tether down, and we'll get right into it. Let's hydrate a little bit. Whoa, got so much lipstick on this thing already. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Just like maybe a whisper too. You guys ready? It's been a long day. Let's go for it, huh? Let's go. I burn myself again. I keep burning myself with incense. And I'd much rather get burned with a little bit of incense dust than whatever was intended. Oy. What is it in them? What is it in them? Something about exercise? I need a pen and paper, guys. Well, anyways, let's just keep going here. What are we doing? 2 minutes in the highest loving light. I call in all 12 archangelic loving light frequencies. I call in all 7 archangelic. No, all 12 archangelic loving light frequencies. God, really, Carol? All 12 archangelic loving light frequencies. Here we are, everybody. Oh my God. All 7 master manifesting deific chakra color frequencies. The golden light, the silver light, flame, light, the violet flame, the emerald flame, the silver violet flame, and the white redemptive light from source. Okay, divine light, redemptive light, source, loving light, into the crown chakra. Breathe in through your nose. And imagine all of those colors that you'd like to anchor in to come through your sky star chakra. As high up as your arms go, that's where your sky star chakra is. Connect to loving light source, source loving light. Exhale in through the crown. Okay. Hi, here we are, everybody. Let's go, everybody. In through the third eye chakra. In through the throat chakra. In through the heart chakra. In through the heart chakra. Thank you so much, everybody. Here we are, everybody. In through the solar plexus chakra. In through the sacral. In through the root chakra. Oh. In through the earth star chakra. Got some cascarilla right here, guys. Powdered eggshell, okay, and polvo. So, we just had the elementals, the earth dragons, tether us in with the ley lines. Okay, here we are, everybody. My name is Carol Sett, broadcasting from the Guadalupe River in Central Texas. Let's get into our energy check with the Everyday Witches Tarot. I knew it was important today that we do this, although I did get reminded of a poem that I wrote a year ago in my memories. Thanks, Meta. So, that was okay. That was a beautiful chakra grounding poem, protective, word weaving. But we did need this today as well. So your spirit will do that sometimes from your memories. Hey, is it time travel? Huh? We connect to ourselves from that time in our life and wonder how it is applied now and realize, my gosh, this resonates more now than it did back then. My goodness, I scripted this. Oh my God in heaven. Thank you, God in heaven. God, Goddess, within and without. That's how it feels in the highest loving light. Anyway, let's just keep going here and find out at 8 minutes and 20 seconds. You're showing up as the Chariot. Here you are. Hey, darling. Hello. Welcome. Cancer energy. That's wonderful. Oh, I tried to do this energy check twice, by the way. But the first time I had to say never mind and get to the eye doctor with my son. And the second time I was setting up and I had to say never mind and go on a remote shopping trip with my daughter and have a nice call with her. My Cancer children, they're both Cancers. So it doesn't necessarily have to be you or where Cancer is in your chart, but maybe you were dealing with it. Maybe you were like in Cancer energy just recently, darling, or following your own emotions or something. Following your heart, going this way or the other. Number 7. Ooh, nasty books. Nasty, nasty. What is covering you? What is crossing your energy? My goodness. The world. This is beautiful. The world. And it feels good. Like, you can't tell because I braided my hair down, but it feels good. Like, it feels like I feel a breeze coming from that way as well. So this is wonderful. So what does this mean for my viewer in the highest loving light anyway? Oh, the world is yours, darling. I hear Nas. The world is yours. The world is yours. The world is yours. That's it. This way or that, darling. Follow your heart, darling. If you're curious, if you need comfort, just, pet your kitty. Okay? Because look at, the world is yours. What? It seems that way. Stay in this resonance, darling. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised at what you notice. about the culmination of things and where you are, and you will feel more secure in that. Make your choice from your heart. You've got the world experience. You'll do the right thing. Caution to the wind. It seems that way. Why is this? Caution to the wind. I am a Virgo moon, Mars, and Venus. Fuck right off of a lie, bitch. No, do not throw caution to the wind. A fly landed on my finger. The audacity. You motherfuckers are audacious. Ah. That's funny. Alright, so anyway, it seems like you've done this in the public eye before, darling. You've made your choices like this in the public eye before. They're gonna watch. It's part of living your life in full autonomy, conscious awareness. It's part of this kind of path that you have to be on to be able to resonate with my work. It's just like, I don't know what to put on it. There's no label for it. You don't just hold the room. Like, you hold the room. What's the room? Any room you step into. Where are the rooms that you step into? They're in people's minds, darling. You are in, this is what I'm saying. Look at these motherfuckers. They're attacking me. You are on so many people's minds. So, I was just getting this Bataki of Oshun for my path. Oshun Aquaro. She's said to be deaf. So I was just thinking about this. Like, I can feel the vibes of the thoughts projected to me, but my mother protects me. I'm deaf in that way. Like, what the exact things that you're trying to get me to pay attention to, I won't. I'll just feel the vibe and the intention behind it. So, and that's how I spot it. So why is that? Why am I spilling my guts? Why am I saying caution to the wind? Because people are curious, and that is okay. Let there be light and be yourself out loud, okay? Maybe you're protected in the spirit in ways you didn't realize until just recently, as did I when I was meditating on the Bataki of my certain path of Oshun. So this could be a sync for somebody out there as well. Like, you actually have a lot more going. You are way better contained within in your own autonomy and self-knowledge to follow your heart and make this choice. 13:03 on the clock when I said that from 2 cards. I love channeling and I love tarot. But let's get on with this framework. What is the crowning energy? Just 1 card for the crowning energy, spirit. In the highest loving light. What is it? The Page of Wands. Here is your crowning energy. You've got some passionate ideas on your mind. And so maybe you're probably throwing caution to the wind when it comes to trying to keep yourself small because people are watching or because they're curious or something like this. Now, you have your very certain protections for your very unique self as long as you're doing your best and you're walking in integrity. So you just thank your angels, okay? You thank God and your ancestors, and you walk on your path and deliver your passionate message, although it's very difficult to be perceived, because that's why there are some people who have a definite fear of being perceived, because those same people who fear being perceived are the type of people that can see into the depths of another. And maybe that's good and well when you're operating in all love and light and you're in safe connections, but not all the times that there's business to be conducted, a world to live in, and other human beings, a society to be upkept, frameworks. So it seems like you just need to follow your passionate path and bring your message, and no matter how that affects anybody along the way, okay? So because you're showing up in very strong energy, but in the headspace you're feeling kind of new, like you're feeling wet behind the ears, but no, actually you're exactly where you need to be with these messages that you have. Yeah, lots of energy coming through. Let's keep going. Yeah, this is some past life gift, possibly, probably. You're standing on your energy, foundational energy is the 6 of Cups. This is the card that has to do with past lives, but also like being nostalgic or childlike. So when you feel safe to resonate in nostalgia from childhood, then you could use that same resonance and translate it into your current position. Or it could be as if when you have children and you interact and play with them again and you kind of relive your own patterns and show that to them. So this is a safe environment. This is what you're standing on. This is your foundational energy. Your inner child feels safe. That's what I see here. So that's why you can come with this kind of, maybe you're feeling wet behind the ears because this is a new passion or something like that, and that's wonderful. That's what brings the that's the flavor right here. Come a brand new flavor in your ear. Comes a brand new flavor in your ear. Comes a brand new flavor in your ear. You're a star, baby. Just do it. Your immediate past, wow, 10 of Cups. You may have been really grateful, feeling really grateful and gratitude with the people that you love, with your family, eating and drinking and being merry at the water. Oshun did come up, my mother. So any water goddess, or any just water in general, flowing water, darling. Okay? Or do a dance that symbolizes flowing water. You can do that as well, you know? Listen to Just Like the Water by Lauryn Hill Unplugged. So it seems like so you're feeling so grounded. Your inner child feels safe. And I think children and adults also feel safe, animals around you. Okay? Because you're just resonating with the land. So you've got this like fresh new message to bring as well. So this is wonderful. It's just like 2 major arcana coming in right away and just surrounded by wands, cups, and more cups. Immediate future, please, Spirit, in the highest loving light. The High Priestess, Pisces energy. I'm hearing Chris Brown, 1111 and angel numbers. Healing energy on me. Oh, jeez. So, well, you're gonna be maybe, you might be like me and you might be going to work. Like, this is just showing me my craft. Like, okay, gotta go to work and gotta do it in front of people, huh? En vivo. Gotta go live. So, and that's just like jumping into the waters, right? Oh, I was talking about you're a person that can hold the room. Oh, okay. So you just affect things. And there's a lot of like flies that are going to be trying to get through, like even landing on your skin, like, oh, if they could only touch the hem of your robe. Okay. Confirmation. So you need to just stay focused on your work, darling, in the future year. It seems like you're going to be getting into your own craft, whatever that is, the thing that makes you feel closest to your dreams. Pisces represents the dreams. The High Priestess is able to tap into the dream realms, the astral realms. She's able to go into the deep subconscious of things without even knowing it. She could just be like, she's just like following the grimoire, the instructions. She's an open channel. It seems like you'll be channeling something here in the future, and you're feeling super safe to do this thing, to do this channeling of this thing, this world, this I don't know what. Wow. Okay, how are people perceiving my viewer in the highest loving light here, please? The Emperor, Aries energy. Oh my gosh. So people are seeing you in this strong Emperor energy. So showing up is also Libra energy here. So people are just feeling like they could be very like Venusian around you. You're just holding such an energy, fiery, passionate energy that other people can soften up in your presence and enjoy the more Venusian parts of life. I was noticing like all of this food here and like just the merriment of it. So it seems, I don't know, hospitable in your energy. So it seems comfortable, like it's all right. So people see you moving and they see you as like moving pieces. Like, I don't know, I'm getting this idea about like, I don't know, you're just in motion here. And I'm hearing juvenile slow motion for me, slow motion for me, slow motion for me, slow motion for me. So your Emperor, people are seeing you like it to be in your vicinity. They'll have to keep up with you, but somehow go in slow motion with you. Like once they get caught up, like motherfucker have to get like Damn, what the hell's coming through? They'll have to like catch up with you, get to where you're at, and then all of a sudden they get caught up in this force field and this velocity of you. I'm seeing this vortex. Oh, I'm seeing the world card, I think, in the Fountain Tarot. So I'm just seeing this vortex around, like, people are like trying to catch up, resonate. They don't even realize that's what's happening. Like, they don't. I'm seeing energies. Like, people are just living their own human lives, but they're on this path, this stairway to heaven or something. They're just like on this path, lining up in their energy, and this culmination of coming toward you. And it seems like they've been catching up. I'm seeing this pilot from Pulp Fiction. I watched that movie so many times. Catch up. So there will be blood. So, but you're not even aware of these things. I don't know. People are in their own whatever. It seems like you are maybe the standard to some people. I don't know. The standard of what? Of any of the facets of your life. This is just like energies coming to you from different facets. High school, I don't know. Theater school, rugby, paternal family, people from the factory you used to work at. Like all these different things. And all these different energies have like, I don't know, somehow there's some people coming into that algorithm of you, of the egregore that you are. And this is your energy, though. Not like just a certain egregore for one or the other. This is like... So I see these energies like having to catch up. Then once those certain ones do, they're like wrapped up in that place and feeling safe. So this is what people are seeing. This people's energy. This is being perceived. Maybe not people. This is what is being perceived. So whoever you feel like might be keeping an eye on you, they're just seeing like some certain people like in that little vortex of you aligning. And people are seeing that, and some of them see it from whatever perspective, if they're already in there with you, or if they're trying, or if they see you as the standard and they want to reach you, or if their guides are just aligning them for whatever reason. You might be the one that needs their help. Your environment is this King of Swords, whatever it is. It's going to be honest wherever you are. The truth will be unveiled. This wherever you are, you have to stand on whatever you have. Like I told you earlier, you were following the grimoire. That's not necessarily a grimoire. I'm not even part of a coven, but what I mean is follow the recipe. Your own recipe, whatever it is, the one that your ancestors left in the Rolodex of those old index sheets. I don't know, in the back of your mind. I'm just seeing it like in somebody's brain, like this Rolodex of recipes, recipe for disaster. I'm hearing this for somebody's guides. This is somebody's family member talking. So something about your recipe, you've got it. It's in your blood, darling. You got it. You got it. So, okay. So, well, whatever. In your environment, you're holding the proper codes, I guess, for this processing all honestly. So that you can so wherever your environment, you're feeling wet behind the ears with this energy, safe to go out into the world vulnerably. But, well, maybe you are somebody who has had the blessing at some time in your life to be able to feel safe enough to master a craft. So whatever that recipe is, whatever the framework is, whatever. So in your environment, whatever your experience is you're going to fail. You're going to keep failing out there. And you know that. But the reason why you're able to do that is because you hold such a safe space. And it seems like for you, safety is in clear communication, boundaries. Just if whatever you can get down, so many things are uncertain in the world. You can never predict the outcome of a thing or whatever. Everything is always in constant flux. So you get a framework. And then you hope you can manage the energies kind of and juggle them and bring them in and out of this velocity that is the velocity of your whatever. I'm just wow, it's crazy. So your force field is moving quick right now. It's beautiful, very safe there to create. So people are wanting more of that. They don't even realize that their spirits are reaching, because you're just like the water, darling. They haven't felt this way in years. It seems like you might be learning, you're just like the water, you haven't felt this way in years. So you're gonna you know, this is your hopes and fears that somebody's going to betray you again, because this is what happens. Like, I'm not saying this is what happens to you anymore, but I see this anxiety that you're going for it. You're starting to move forward with this, like, and you somehow felt safe again after this. And your fear is that it's going to surface and upset you again. It seems like this, like in, you know, your hopes and fears. So I just want you to know, like, it made you stronger. You're starting again from experience, not from not from scratch. So it made you stronger in your resolve when it comes to sticking up for yourself and holding your boundaries. Not what they did made you stronger and you'll be able to take more abuse next time. No. It made you stronger in the way that this taught you how to immediately spot some people. Everybody is the main character in their own life. And however they entertain energies, they will really have you playing like whatever they've scripted out in their head for you. They'll have you playing in their life as, I don't know, to deal with their own strange ideas about emotions and the parts that other people play when it comes to processing, holding and taking accountability for their own emotions and what those emotions lead them to do. So it seems like you realize now that people will really waste your fucking time. Like, they'll waste your fucking time without a second thought. They will they will script you in as an actor in some play that they've written out and try to get you to fulfill them emotionally in some way. And you are nobody's moving piece for, you're not something that can be just taken off and off on and off of a shelf and be casted into any old story and then no, and then all kinds of wear and tear with you and your energy. No, you are just learning boundaries because people will really waste your fucking time out here. They really will. You need to stay focused. Don't be afraid. You're standing, this isn't your hopes and fears, because it's just like, man, these motherfuckers, man, these ancient slave drive, this is for entertainment purposes only, but this is like that mentality of people feeling so entitled to you and your energy and wasting it and using it all up in the past. No, and that, yes, it's a betrayal to you, but the bigger lesson here and what the anxiety is about is that a motherfucker would waste your time again. It's nothing to cut a relationship off, a human. It's better to recognize in the beginning when somebody shows you who they are, believe them. That's what I see, that you've learned this already. Let's get another card, 2808. The Three of Swords for today's energy check, my darling. It seems like you'll be releasing this. You're going to be releasing anybody who has, this is because I had to go so much time. Like, you've got such a vulnerable message here, darling. You've got the Six of Cups here, too. You've been resonating with family so beautifully and everything. And you are now in this future energy of this High Priestess, and you're going to need to pray up and tether down. My poem from earlier was protective also. It was like a grounding for the chakras, an activation for the chakras, but also it was for protection. So you need to be like in the waters and really in the experience of your own life so that you can notice in the energies what's going on and follow your intuition. You have done this so many times, okay? It's safe where you are to create. You're going to know to follow your intuition. You got it written right there. I was talking about, like, if you don't have instructions written out, it's in your DNA. Got loyalty, got royalty inside my DNA. That's Kendrick. So, okay. So, look, you already learned your lesson. Your fears is this because you're going to be maybe having to process this kind of thing or deal with this kind of thing, like help people process this in the public. So I see. So you're going to know, like, if you're working with the public or you're like somebody who does healing work or something, you'll know, like, you can deal with this energy and you can detach from it. You're not taking your work home with you. You have already the experience to do this. So it seems like you walking, shining this light, whatever way you choose, the world is yours here. Okay? You got so much support in this energy. So I mean, just the fact that people are looking at you like this then puts that from whatever collective these people are looking from, that's also like feeding into the power that you have. Those are prayers. So, I mean, energy is energy. So, what do you do with it in the highest living light here? So, let's keep going. Let's get mindful. That's the energy. So, if you're going to be, talking about some heartache, dealing with some heartache, helping heal that, or releasing it on your own, whatever it is, it's inevitable in the world. And in order for you to bring this message that you have on your head, this passionate message, uh, throwing caution to the wind in that way. So, oh yeah, it's coming through now very clearly. So don't throw caution to the wind when it comes to your protection, your words, your spiritual cleansing, your downtime, and your rest. Okay, your self-care. No, but throw caution to the wind when it comes to your art, whatever this message is that you have. You can communicate this. I see this very clearly here with this King of Swords and your energy and people seeing you with the Emperor. Let's get mindful here in the highest loving light spirit, please. Thank you. What will happen next? Curiosity and joy. Asking what will happen next can be very powerful. Just by inviting the question, we prime our minds to be on the lookout, like a cat waiting at a hole for the mouse to come out. With your body relaxed and eyes open, try asking yourself this question and carefully watch your mind to see what grabs its attention. Okay. What will happen next? Oh, further grounding and frequency activation to strengthen the solar plexus and the sacral. That's what's going to happen next. Where does it move? That's where it moved to. What is the next thought that arises? What prompted it? All of those feelings prompted it. So this is how you get more consciously aware in your body. Ask yourself what happens next. Breathe about it and pay attention to what comes up. Let's do some divine masculine. I want you back. You broke my heart. I don't want to know. Divine Feminine says, I want you back. I can't stop thinking about you. Oh, there's serious desire there. A serious desire. So I just feel like this is like people going to work. This might be in your future. Like you might want something back for your own self and like be open to receiving it now from the universe. Number one, if this is your inner masculine feminine energy. Number two, if this is a masculine person and a feminine person, then it seems like you guys are manifesting one another like crazy. You broke my heart. We will be together again. Okay, so I'm just getting this idea about work. But you broke my heart. We will be together again. So you may have broken your own heart or broken away from some places so that you could be together again with something that feels more natural for you. Wow. You broke your own heart, so you're disciplined with yourself. It's so hard. Like forming the habit in the beginning, breaking your own heart over and over again. Listen, I want something. Like when I want it with all my heart. Like I'm spoiled rotten. Like I want it so with my whole being. And when that doesn't happen, it breaks my heart. Like I feel it. Because when I know something is for me, I feel so sure. It's why I guess, why my scripts come true or something. But sometimes that thing isn't good for you and you break your own heart by continuing to interact with it when you know you want something else. And it seems like you knew you wanted something else and you are going to be together again with that thing instead of trying to force it down another way. That's how you broke your own heart. I see. I don't want to know. I hide behind material things. If there's some masculine some masculine energy in you that's avoidant and likes to spend and hide behind material things, or like just hide behind playing with the things that you have that are material in the world here. So if that's what's going on, well, it's important to be aware of what's going on in your connections around you. But if you're just like hiding behind the little world that you've built for yourself, I guess I understand. It's not what's going on. No, I need to hydrate. Hold on. what is that? So you take comfort in material things and you don't want to know about something. So about how to receive something that you've never had before. So I see there's some pain around receiving here. There's very difficulty about material things, receiving and giving them. Some trauma about that. I don't know. Somebody has lack and somebody has been taken advantage of. I wonder if you're happy without me. I do love you. So it seems like these two people are willing to take a chance on one another after some horrible thing that happened in the past. You want each other. You can't stop thinking about one another. You broke your own heart from what wasn't for you once again, it seems, and that was very hard for you to change and transition from that once you're used to something. So we will be together again. It's going to be with what your true gift is, what you truly wanted from the beginning, not what you were trying to force. So listen, my father's name was Coco because he was so hard-headed, stubborn. So when I see stubborn energy, I see it there, and I have compassion for it. I have compassion. I'm very proud. I'm Puerto Rican and Italian. Vulnerability, okay, in this new place here, trust yourself. If you trust yourself, use your own discernment, you can be completely open with this person, okay. Integrity, does the situation align with your values and morals? Awakening, someone is undergoing a spiritual transformation. And decision, it's time to decide about this relationship, okay. So trust yourself to make the choice, I guess, or whatever. I don't know. Oh my god, I skipped the frequency activation. It's my favorite thing ever. That's okay. It's the best day ever. Conception, number 16. The frequency of conception invites us to bring our consciousness to our origin, the place where everything in creation begins. It helps us to remember the infinite potential and possibilities of this space and what we can manifest through our own focused awareness and intention. Focused awareness and intention. Focused awareness and intention. So insistent whenever that comes through, I have to say it thrice. So empowerment, 26. The frequency of empowerment supports our ability to show up fully and completely, uniting us with others in the deep trust that we are all connected through the same source. Empowerment. Ready? Oh, okay. Change, number 12. The frequency of change supports our ability to gracefully dance with the forever changing nature of reality, both inward and outward, so that we can appreciate the sweet release of the old and the birth of the new. Damn. Oh. So good, guys. So fucking good. So conception, empowerment through change. Wow. I'm doing it. Let's do it. I got it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Whew. Wow. I gotta get to work, guys. I have way so much energy coming through, but you know, mediocre life beckons. So, jeez, it's so much. Chaos and conflict, like I just like navigate it like this, and then I dispel it and I use it. So like when I feel it in the energy, I'm like, I need to be channeling this all the time. It's so beautiful to channel your chaos and conflict energy. It's I mean, I'm not saying that I enjoy it, but I'm just saying, like, it's a big power if you can learn to ignore that extra chaos and conflict noise. It seems like you're safely contained, and it's really wonderful that you can grab this energy and channel it into whatever you want, especially if you're a healer, because I see this 3 of Swords coming through. So whatever energy that's coming through, you're becoming consciously empowered through change. Oh, community through change, chaos, conflict. So TikTok, things are changing. Community. It seems like you're going to be a pillar of your community with number 8 being significant because I'm a life path 8. And it just feels like it's time, you're going to be just stepping up for something. In the highest loving light. To be fair, this is a fair call. So even if you don't want the energy, I mean, even if you don't want the responsibility, it seems like it's a big responsibility, but you're soulmates. So you'll be working with some soulmates, and it will make it seem like not such a big responsibility. It's only right and fair. It's only just. Like, it's only right that this should happen, it seems. It seems like you were built for this. A change in the wind, my darling. And we just activated change. I love this energy, but we've got to go. I'll see you soon. I love you. That was Energy Check. Until next time, I'm Carol. So bye.